Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Pitch for a Switch discussion. And this I'm going to be talking about something that everybody has been wanting, and that is Smash Kingdom Hearts. Or Super Smash Kingdom Hearts, Mushroom Kingdom Hearts, whatever name you want to throw on it. Nintendo Hearts, it don't make a difference. The whole premise is combining the concept of Kingdom Hearts with Super Smash Brothers. That's why I would prefer Smash Kingdom Hearts, because it just makes more sense to me, but hey. That said, it actually is a concept that is worth exploring. Now, we all saw the trailer for Sora's inclusion into Smash. Mario picked up his Keyblade and threw it. Now, to my knowledge, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, if you are incapable of wielding a Keyblade, you can't hold it. You legitimately cannot hold it. Then again, I haven't played much of Kingdom Hearts, so I am not the best person to reference that. But it was just that was my understanding. So you can't grab a hold of a Keyblade and make any sort of use out of it if you are not capable or compatible with wielding one. And Mario quite clearly used that Keyblade to open the door and allow Sora into Smash. Had he not done it, Sora wouldn't be there. So Mario had the ability to touch that blade and use it, even if it was only a small thing that he did with it. He has the potential to utilize a Keyblade. So it would make me think that every major franchise that Nintendo has that has characters with special abilities or special weapons would be capable of utilizing Keyblades. So there could be a Master Keyblade. So, or they could be one based on Metroid. I don't know what it would be based off of in Metroid, but I could see one being based off of Metroid. Fire Emblem, there are too many different swords that you could base it on. You get the Falchion, the Burning Blade? I can't remember. Is that the one that Roy has? There's too many weapons in Fire Emblem that are legendary that you could base this thing off. Heck, there could be a Pikmin-based Keyblade. There could be a Pokemon-based one. I don't know what that would it be a Master Ball Keyblade or something like that? I don't know. You'd have to try to figure that one out. But there's a lot of potential possibilities utilizing the Kingdom Hearts franchise and slapping it onto Smash. Now, as far as the worlds go, obviously, you go into the Super Mario Brothers universe, it's going to be called the Mushroom Kingdom. You go into The Legend of Zelda, it's likely going to be called Hyrule Kingdom. Going to Metroid Kingdom? Fire Emblem, I guess that depends on which storyline you want to jump into a Fire Emblem, because that'll highly be regulated on who you're facing. But I guess Fire Emblem Kingdom, Pikmin Kingdom, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't need to drag out naming everything, but it's one of those things that makes a lot of sense to do. And they could still stick with the RPG format, they would have to give Sora 2 new buddies to work with, because it couldn't be Donald and Goofy. When you think about it, you could say that Kingdom Hearts 3 was the end of the Disney line of stories, and say that Smash Kingdom Hearts is a whole separate universe of keys and worlds that Sora has to visit in order to fix. And at the end of the story, because somebody's going to be like, well, if he's got to fix all these worlds, and you're dropping him in at key moments, that would retcon a lot of things. Not specifically. Not if, once he's completed his mission, all of the Nintendo Universe characters have their memory wiped of him, and those Keyblades that they had become inactive and disappear. And you can make that happen. So just so people don't think that you can't write it. Yeah, you can write it into the story that once Sora leaves, everyone forgets who he is. Or certain characters only have like brief remembrances of him. Or they could just keep it non-canon like Smash, quite obviously. Just keep it non-canon to the universes and base it off of everybody being a toy and stuff. And somebody's playing with Sora and coming up with their own story for Sora to be involved in Smash. That's another good way to work it. Now, the only real difficult thing here is would really be trying to get other third-party characters involved. Like, Smash has Sonic, Castlevania, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy won't be so difficult. Capcom stuff, Mega Man and stuff like that. You've got so many other universes that are third-party involved in Smash now that would be where the line of difficulty is drawn. Now, if they stick to the franchises that Nintendo and Square Enix own and their subsidiaries own, they'll likely be fine. Sega may throw their stuff in the pot too. Capcom might as well. But there's no guarantee for Konami and several others. It's just not likely to happen. So it's one of those things where that would be the only real hiccup. But I think if they spent the time putting this together, they would have a genuine moneymaker in their pockets. And I'm sorry, the Switch has popularity no matter what version of it you purchase. The Switch is a popular piece of equipment. It may not be the most technologically advanced, but it is definitely the current most popular at the moment. So it only makes sense that you would take one of the most popular franchises that Nintendo owns and blend it with one of the most popular franchises that Square Enix owns, or partially owns with Disney, and throw all of it together. Heck, it could even, if Disney were smart, this could even bleed into remaking Disney Infinity and including Nintendo characters and allowing the amiibo to be scanned into the game to be playable characters. But that's a whole separate beast for another conversation. But, I mean, again, this is just my thought process. And I would love to see it happen. But I'm not in control. Now, people have said, though, when I do a video talking about something, it sometimes happens. And I'm not one to argue against that. But I do plan on doing a Game Idea Foundry talk discussion about it to see if we can't get the ball rolling on this a little bit further. So, I think that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening in. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. Until the next time, enjoy your games. And also, if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. And they may be incorporated in the podcast. Peace out, everybody. And thank you.